Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Philip XOU bringing you his first YouTube video ever. This video is the fastest way to get 99 overall on NBA 2K26. As you can see here, I am already a level 9, or actually a 95 overall. I just started doing this method earlier today, or actually earlier last night, and yeah, it's been working pretty well. We're getting around 25k Mypoints every single time. So first thing you're going to want to do is open up your phone and look for the Street Kings, which is literally right next to your my court. It's like 2 buildings down to the left. It's right in between Converse and Puma over here. You want to go ahead and go into Street Kings. Once you load in, there's going to be someone right in front of the statue that you want to talk to. Go ahead and talk to them, and then make sure you go to the right side. Do not go to the left. You have to make sure you go to the right side here. So you just make your way down here, and then eventually you'll come to a court, and you'll come to this board right here. And then the first thing you want to do is play Captain Galactic right here, and you have to make sure to beat him. After you beat him, you'll be able to have him as a teammate, and you'll want to go ahead and play against Donnie Dribbles. So this is what I found out to work the best for me. What you'll want to do is move yourself to the 3rd spot, and then add Captain Galactic to the 2nd spot. And for the first spot, it doesn't really matter who you put. I go ahead and put Airhead just so I can get more boards and hopefully get more Mypoints, but that doesn't really matter. Then you'll go ahead and start the game up. Now this part's very important. You want to make sure to go back and forth with them till around 12 points is what I found out. So as you can see here, I'm trying to let him score, and he's able to score. And you want to pay attention to the bottom of your screen. There's a bar, and the red progressed towards them because they made a bucket. So now that we're on offense, you're going to want to go ahead and play on the side that Galactic is at and call the screen, do the pick and roll, and then throw the lob. You want to make sure to throw the lob, and to make sure that you get a Captain Galactic every time for a screen, you have to play the ball side that he's on. And I just went ahead and let them score, and just keep an eye on that red bar down there. So here we go again. I'm playing his side, calling the pick, and that didn't work, so I'm gonna reset. Calling the pick again, and then I just threw it. As you can see at the bottom of the bar, we're back to even, which is exactly what we want, all the way till around 12 points. So here we go. I'm just letting him blow by and then score the layup. That way the red bar goes to his side because it's easier to control if they're up. So we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna play the side of Captain Galactic, call the screen, and then throw the lob. Easy as that. You want to do that the whole game. And now we're back on defense, and we're gonna go ahead and let them score. We're gonna go ahead and let them take the back door and then put the layup. And now we're back on offense. And as you can see, the bars towards their side, which isn't a bad thing. We're going to play this right side, wait for Captain Galactic to set the screen, do the roll, and throw the lob. Sometimes if you roll too quick without him setting the screen, then they're going to roll back, they're going to drop back on him and then defend him, and you're probably going to throw a turnover. And here I let him go back door again so they get the score, and the red bar is on their side. Now the reason why you want to pay attention to that bar is because if either team fills it completely, then the game's gonna end early. So that's why you want to pay attention to it. And if the game's ending early, you're most likely only gonna get 10 to 15k Mypoints per game instead of around 20 to 25. So make sure you pay attention to that. We're gonna keep going back and forth here till 12-12, like I mentioned before. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fast forward in the video, or cut to the point where we're 12-12. All right, so now that the score is 12-12, it does not matter if they score anymore. All you have to focus on is throwing the lob. So I'm going to go ahead and leave him open. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, he's going to miss. We're going to go ahead and call the pick, wait for him to set the screen, and throw the lob. We're literally just going to keep doing this until the game's over. It goes up to 21, and we're just going to keep doing this. It does not matter if they score. So you'll keep throwing that lob until the game's over. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward in the video, or cut to the part where the game is over. All right, so the game just ended. We literally just threw the lob until it was over. We ended up winning 22-15. As you can see on the screen, I got 25k Mypoints, and it took about around 5 minutes to do the game. So if you're able to play each game around 5 minutes, that means you can play about 12 an hour, which means you can get 300,000 Mypoints an hour. And on top of that, you usually make a minimum of about 300 VC. So you're gonna make around 3,600 VC an hour as well. And that is the fastest way to level up on NBA 2K26. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave a like, a comment. Let me know what I can improve on. Like I said, this is my first video. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, peace out.